Good morning. I'm Epstein with your Morning Flash Update, and this update is for the morning of Wednesday, the 16th of April, 2025. We're about 8:25 a.m. Central Time. Interesting, all we're hearing out of Iran this morning is no, they don't want to give up their enrichment, they don't want to do this and that. Eventually, these no's are going to be met by war, so they better be careful with what they're saying. The U.S. is determined to not allow them to do weapon-grade enrichment. Trusting them, that's out of the question. So it's all going to have to be verified. And if they don't want to do the verification, if they don't want to stop the enrichment levels and they want everybody to trust them, that's a non-starter. China, you're hearing from President Xi through his people that it's time to stop insulting him. It's time to stop insulting the Chinese. If the U.S. wants to have dialogue, this is not the way to go about it. To me, that makes total sense. Somebody's grown up and is in the room. So I do think that that is the right approach. We have a lot of data today. Now let's take a look at it and we'll get over here. The mortgage market headline index came in, and as you can see, you're down 8.5% on the index, down 4.9 in the purchase, down 12.4. What do you expect? You went up to 5% in the 30-year bonds the week before, and that's going to shut everything off. Advanced retail sales, a surprise. They're still strong, up 1.4%. Ex-autos, they were up 5 versus 3, and retail sales were unrevised in February. But how much of this was forward buying in front of the expected tariffs? Quite a bit, if you ask me. The Federal Reserve industrial production and capacity numbers, not good. The output down 0.3%. The capacity utilization down 0.1%. The February number was revised to up 0.8 from 0.7, so that was a pickup. The same on the capacity, didn't touch that. Business inventories come out in a short while. We have the National Association of Home Builders, their index coming out at 9 o'clock. I'm waiting any minute. I'm doing this update with you. I haven't seen, but I don't have my screens behind me where I can see if the Bank of Canada announced their interest rate decision. It could have gone either way. EIA petroleum stocks, they're going to come out today, and they're going to do that at 9:30. And the other big piece of news, and I know you know this, is the simple fact that last night, again, another tariff change. And this is what I hate about what the Trump administration is doing. You literally cannot plan for what your business future is. Now they tell NVIDIA that it's H20 chips, which are not the super high powerful ones. They're not going to China. You have to get export licenses. So NVIDIA is taking a write-down of $5.5 billion because these are already, a lot of them in stock, and they'll write them down. They'll sell to somebody else, but they'll write them down at first. Gold up on all this news. I mean, it's inflation. There's nothing really happening on a positive note. We have, I believe it's tomorrow, Japan's delegation arrives to speak with the Trump people. Next week, out of Italy, Miss Meloni will show up, and she'll try to do something with it. And as I said to you, and I have been saying, what the Trump administration has to do with one of our major trade partners is get a deal made. The American people want it. The stock markets want it. It'd be good that we learn that it's not just tariff, tariff, tariff. There's light at the end of the tunnel. And so far, I, for one, am not seeing it. You're getting a little bit of a bounce in the energy markets tonight. This morning, I think some of this has to do with the fact that Iran is saying so much no to the U.S. overtures. That won't go over well. In the grain market, a bit of a bounce, and as I see it and over, one of the easiest products we can sell abroad is food and natural gas. So natural gas not going up today, down another 6, but most of the food up. But remember, you're planting right now. Lots going to happen with the spring planting. I'm going to get rid of all these Mays and move over to the July today. So get ready for me to do that. I'll be doing the same as we move away from all the May softs and move into the July. It's time to move to the July silver, July copper as well. With that, I'm Ira Epstein. I'll catch up with you all at the end of the day wrap-ups. It's going to be an interesting trade day, so keep your eye on the news. You have a great one.